Okay, now we'll be creating a getter method which will be returning all the RSS items when the parsing of the link will be done. So for that, public, and it will be returning a list of our live score link and title, and we'll say get items, and it will just return us RSS items. So this will be returning a list, and which basically will be all the items which will be present in that RSS feed. And then we'll be having one start element method. The start element method basically creates an empty live score link title object when an item start tag is being processed. Suppose when an item start tag is about to process, then it will create an empty object, and when the title or link tag are being processed, then it will generate the appropriate indicators to true. As I told you, when it will be parsing the title, it will be setting the parsing title to true, and when it will be parsing a link, and then it will be set the parsing link to true. So let's go ahead and create start element method. So you can say public void, or you can just directly use the start element method in this. So let's do that. Public void start element, and this will be expecting a URI or the URL, and it will also be expecting the local name or the queue name. And we can directly get this method from the default handler, and we don't even have to implement this. So default method is provided by internal API of Android, so you can just say extends default handler. So you can see a Sax has this default handler which helps us pass a URL or an RSS feed. So just save it, and in this we have first of all a start element method. There you go, you can see the start element method. Just double click it, it will import the definition for you. So this is our start element method, and now we'll be coding things inside this. So we can let go of this auto generated code. So first of all, we'll be having a if condition. If my item, or this is my string URI, and then I have my local name, and then we'll say if my item dot equals my queue name, and if now I have 5 to 6 items on RSS feed. So first of all, when my queue name will be item, or when I'll be processing an item, then this queue name will be item only. Then my current item will be new live score link title. And else if I'll be passing a title, so I'll just say title dot equals queue name, then we'll just set the parsing title to true. As we discussed earlier, if we'll be parsing a title, then we'll set this boolean variable to true. And at last, if I'll be parsing the link, then my queue name will be link dot equals my queue name, then I'll just say parsing link equals to true. So this is the code which we need to write for our start element. And so if our element will be starting with a item, then we'll just set our current item to our live score link title. And if my start tag will be title, then we'll be just setting this passing title to true. And if my tag is, this is my link, this link is my start tag, and if I'm parsing it, then I'll set parsing link to true. And now this was for our start element, and then again we'll have to code similarly for our end element. And the end element method basically adds the current live score link title to the list. And the end element basically indicates, so I'll explain this thing. So this is the basic structure of, this is my link, and we'll have again title, so the start element basically tells us whether uh, which start element is being read. So if my queue name will be equal to link, then it means that my link start tag is being read. And if my queue name will be title, then it means that my start title tag is being read. And similarly, we have one end element method that essentially means that my ending, if my queue name of, if my end element method returns a queue name of link, then it means that my link has been read. So whatever we write in XML, we write in opening and closing tags. So this is my opening link tag, and this is my closing link tag. So whatever link will be there, and if the reading of this closing link tag is complete, that means that we have already read this. And similarly, if this closing tag is being read by end element method, then this means whatever was between these two, that has been read. So that's why we use start element and end element methods to check whether our link and title tags are read or not. So similarly, let's go ahead and create an end element method. So here we go. Similarly, we'll be having an end element method. So in this, we'll just say, let's clear this. If my item dot equals my queue name, then I'll just add to my RSS list RSS items dot add current item. So whatever my current item will be there, I'll just add it. And then again we'll set the, as this item has already been added, so we'll just set it to null again. And then else if title dot equals, if my title equals, if my queue name is equals to title, then that means the closing tag has been read. And then we'll just set parsing title to false. Now my title has been passed, and we'll just set it to false. Else if my link will be equals my queue name, then I'll just set my parsing link to false. Now my link has also been read. So now at the end we'll be writing a characters method. The characters method basically fills the current live score title object with the data when the title and link content are being processed.